Good morning, guys. This is going to be our last apartment tour here on our trip in Europe because this is our last apartment we're staying in. And we've been staying in Pompei, Italy for a week, and we've done so many cool things using this as our base. But before I talk about that, let's give you a tour of the actual apartment. So, coming in here, this was the door. If you take a quick peek outside, you can see that we're staying in a house. And there's a little table over here. Yeah, this is going to be a fast tour because we have a train to catch. So
luggage already
out. Yeah, we're all set to go. We're late as per usual. So over here we had a cool table which we use for both working and eating. Up here, some nice artwork.
Very
nice
Italian.
Yeah, and we visited like the basically the first week of December, and so it was cold, and so we were making really good use of that heater over there. All right, on to the coach. So we just hung out, watched Netflix here. I love this panoramic. Yeah, it's kind of a panoramic photo. It's
of Naples.
Yeah, it's of Naples, and then you have the Bay of Naples, and then off in the distance you have
Mount Vesuvius.
Imposing Mount Vesuvius.
We went up there.
Yeah, that was a true highlight of our stay here. Okay, let's quickly go into the kitchen. So into the kitchen here. This is, yeah, it was nice, fully stocked. Like we made full use of this. We were making our own pastas. Especially we were keying in on ravioli. We had like pumpkin ravioli and
truffle ravioli
with like what gorgonzola cheese and spinach and feta. Like, oh my gosh, it had like I can't go back to Canada and make pasta and expect it to be nearly as good as what we had here. We also made really good tomato sauces and stuff. So yeah, just over here, this was the stove top. We made really good use of that. There's an ancient kettle that
it really was. It was ancient.
It was so annoying. We go to turn it off, we have it plugged in, boiling water.
It would just keep boiling. It would never stop boiling.
It's kind of dangerous because we kept it on a few times and it just kept going and going.
But you know what was nice? Our host left us a little basket with like croissants and muffins and crackers and jams. Most of it is gone because I eat the muffins.
We put a huge dent in that.
Yeah.
Okay, so moving on. So yeah, this was basically the living area kitchen. And then in here, we had a fairly spacious bathroom in terms of service area, but literally the world's smallest shower.
Oh my gosh.
Like,
oh my gosh.
It was so small. This was annoying because like there were so many good things about the shower. Like the water pressure was right, tons of hot water for this time of year, which I really appreciated. But like actually being in the shower, I like as a man of like over 6 feet, I couldn't bend down to pick up the shampoo. So let me come show you what I had to do. I jammed the bottle here so that I would actually be able to access like shampoo, and so
still standing.
Still there. So that was like how I had to modify my shower. But the actual bathroom itself was pretty big. The toilet was good, nice sink. Yeah, so no complaints.
Bidet over in the corner.
Tiny, ridiculously tiny shower. Ridiculously tiny shower, I should say.
Okay, this is the bedroom.
Okay, we got the bedroom. Nice big bed. Again,
more
nice
artwork.
And the most important thing in the bedroom was this.
Heat.
The heater. We would turn that on before we go to bed. And sometimes we'd have it on at night while we were sleeping. Other times we'd turn it off. And when we turned it off, we woke up really cold. So keeping that on was pretty much essential for staying warm. And then over here, we had a wardrobe and
lots of extra blankets as well for winter.
I totally appreciate that. Yeah, so actually traveling here in the winter was totally fine in terms of like being able to heat the place, being able to have lots of hot water, and so yeah, this place scores really highly for that. Anyways, I'm gonna sit down on the couch and tell you why I think Pompei is kind of like the perfect place to base yourself when you're in this region of Italy.
All right, let's go.
So first, before I forget, let's talk about the price. So we got this place for $43 a night, which I thought was an absolute steal. We got a weekly discount. It is off season, keep that in mind.
Yeah, but we're basically in a house. Like this is our own private house. We have a gate.
Yeah, it just felt very secure. It was quiet here. Really good location. And keep in mind, when we stayed, for instance, in Matera, we were paying $70 a night.
Yeah.
And when we were researching places nearby, like Sorrento, that
was over 100. Oh my god.
There were some places that were over 100. There were some other places that were like 80 or 90, but they weren't, so 70, 80, 90, but they weren't in a good location. And what was great about Pompei, so first off, the price.
Yes.
I mentioned the price. Now the city of Pompei is really nice. It has a really nice like downtown area, some great restaurants that we loved.
Yeah.
It's clean, it feels safe here. It was a really cool place to be based because we were kind of literally the halfway point between all these things that we were doing while we were here.
Yeah, so we took a lot of day trips. We ended up going to Sorrento in the south.
Yes.
Then we had Herculaneum and
Yeah,
Vesuvius,
which is
just
super
slightly
nearby.
north.
Yeah.
Then we also did Naples.
Yeah, we were also close to Naples.
Yeah.
So for instance, if you were to stay in Naples, you would have been staying in a more chaotic city.
Yeah.
Chances are the prices of apartments may have even been higher there. And every single day trip you'd want to do that we just mentioned would be further south.
Yeah.
Whereas we were kind of in the middle.
Yeah.
And that made it really cool. Whereas if you were to stay in somewhere like Sorrento, which is also really nice, you would be paying a lot more, but then everything you would want to be doing would be further north.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
there's just so much to do in this area. Like aside from what we did, there's also the Isle of Capri, which we didn't have.
Yeah,
time
that would
to
be
do.
lovely in the summer, but not this time around.
And we also didn't get to explore the Amalfi Coast either.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
there's so much to do in this area. And we were able to do a lot in a week, keep in mind. We only had one day that we were in because of rain. Well, the day we arrived and then another day in, but with
Yeah.
like 5 days of pretty decent weather,
Yeah.
which we were very lucky to have this time of year. We were out exploring and doing everything. Like we did Pompei, we did Herculaneum, we did Vesuvius, we did Sorrento, and we did 2 days in Naples, mostly
Yes.
eating pizza.
Yes.
So we were absolutely, this was the end of our trip. We absolutely we did not work hardly at all. It was all about travel. And it just shows you how much you can do with kind of a week in this area. Highly recommend coming. It was just so cool. Everywhere was so different from each other. And yeah, that is basically it from us from Pompei, Italy. We've got a train to catch, so we're gonna say ta-ta for now, and we'll see you guys on the travel vlog, which is actually taking us back to Canada. See you guys soon.
Bye.
Ciao.